Good morning from beautiful Siskiyou Lake Resort Campground. Today is Wednesday, June the 26th, 2024. This is our second day here. We did a little excursion yesterday afternoon, saw the lake, and then drove north of the lake to where Terry thought there was boondocking. However, all the spots that are wide open are blocked off by boulders. It's national forest, and it does not say no camping, but the entrances are all blocked off by huge boulders. Terry's never seen it that way. They've always been able to camp down in those areas. So we're going to go to the ranger station, find out what's going on. We're going to discover Gumboot Lake. So stay tuned for more. Welcome to my channel, The Crafty Traveler. My name is Lonnie, and I'm a retired part-time solo traveler. I love to camp and travel. I travel with my little schnauzer Snickers in my Mini Winnie, and I tow my Honda. We love to go to the desert in the winter, the mountains in the summer, and the seashore whenever we can. Come along and watch our adventures and see where we go. Give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe, and thanks for watching. Here's what we are surrounded by. Beautiful forest. You can see I'm taking Snickers for a little walk. This is a little path just past the campground where we are camped and going into the forest a little bit. I believe these are green gooseberries or something. If somebody knows what this plant is, tell me. But I think they're gooseberries. They are prickly, but maybe once they're ripened they don't have those little spikes on them. And I know bears eat them.
This is Gumboot.
Correct. This one.
Yeah.
It's about 10 miles, and it's the same road.
Yes.
Yeah, because we traveled part of it yesterday.
Yeah.
This used to be a boondocking area, the national forest just north of Lake Siskiyou, but they have blocked it off with rocks because we found out there is a root disease in this area, and all the national forest boondocking places up here are closed off until they can treat it. It comes down from Oregon. It's a root rot. Here's another big flat open area that used to be used for boondocking, but now it is blocked off due to the root disease. All right, Port Orford Cedar Disease Management Area. Please stay on the pavement surfaces, especially when soils are wet. So this disease can be transported on people's clothing, soils, tires, anything else, and it comes from the Port Orford cedar, which is located in Oregon. So somebody brought it in. Somebody brought in some wood, or they brought it in on their clothing or their shoes, and now these areas are closed for treatment, and the ranger said it took 7 years for them to treat one area. Please be careful and don't bring in firewood. It's the first area that's not blocked off above the bridge from where those other areas that were rocked are blocked off. This is a big site here, and this is all in the national forest. Where we're parked is a big site in the shade. There's a fire pit there, and then there's another space here, and it looks like somebody's got a little trailer there. So it's probably enough for three RVs in this site. And but to get down to the river, to get down to the creek, is pretty steep for this old lady. It's not the getting down, it's the getting up.
It's like it has steps up to boulders.
Oh. Well, maybe, I don't know. Just looking at the water, how pretty it is. We found this other spot up the road And it is wide open and it's not blocked off.
I just never thought it was this far out here. It's like right here.
There it is. There's the sign.
All right.
Picture of the sign. Gumboot. It's two
This
O's.
is Gumboot. And there's Gumboot right there.
Okay.
Oh, and there's actually places available. This is solar powered for.
Is camping around here if you can get into it. As you drive into the main parking area, you pass the lake on the left, and it's a fairly good sized parking area. And there are a couple of sites right off the parking area. There is one that Terry said they had camped at before, and you see a tent on the right side. And then there is an area to the left where you can actually walk in, because we saw tents along that shoreline of the lake. Gumboot Lake, one of the little alpine lakes above Lake Siskiyou, about 10 miles. You can see there are some campers there, and there's a pretty good sized parking lot, and there were campers, tent campers around it, as well as a small trailer. I don't know about that road and the RVs though, but Terry said she used to come up here in the other RV that they had. How big was that RV?
30.
And there are fish in this lake. Pretty lake. Well, we're trying a little fishing here at Gumboot Lake. Of course, it's like 2 in the afternoon, but it's beautiful up here and the weather is great. A little bit of a wind, but nothing really that's disturbing our fishing. We've been told they stock this lake, so whatever I catch, I can keep because I paid for it, buying my fishing license and paying taxes. I'm just taking Snickers for his evening walk. It's been a busy day. Terry and I went into the town, went to the ranger station, found out why we can't boondock in places because of a root disease, cedar root disease. So we got that question answered. We don't feel so bad now. And also went to Gumboot Lake. We did a little fishing in Gumboot Lake, but unfortunately no bites. But it was a beautiful lake and it was cooler up there than it was down in the Siskiyou RV camp. It was 85 in Mount Shasta. When I got back to the camper, even with my windows open and the max fare on, it was 85 in the camper. I have the air conditioner on as I'm walking Snickers to cool things down. Terry and I had a good dinner together. I gave spaghetti, she made a salad, and we're both exhausted. I'm just going to be uploading some videos and probably watch a movie and go to sleep. I will be leaving Siskiyou campground tomorrow morning around 10. Terry and I did find a place that we're going to boondock up near the boondocking place we found was up near Castle Lake. It's actually 5 miles from North Bar Road and about 2 miles south of Castle Lake. It's a huge turnoff with a beautiful view of Mount Shasta. So this and I will spend the night tomorrow alone, boondocking alone for my first time. So I'll do a video, let y'all know how things went. Terry will join me on Friday, and we'll probably be up there for a week if all goes well. Hopefully we'll do some fishing in the lake and relaxing, and we'll have a great view of Mount Shasta. and I might get my paints out, and we're just gonna hang out. We might do a few excursions back into town, or we want to go to the museum here, and there's a fish hatchery. But we'll only be about 8 miles away from those places, and we both have cars, so we are not tied down. So if you like this video and want to see more, give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, subscribe, and make sure you hit that little bell so you get notifications on when my next videos come out. I'll probably be doing videos maybe twice a week when this starts, because I have something to show and to say. When I don't have things to show and to say, it's back down to once a week. But it's not a big trip, so I won't do 3 times a week. So probably, I'm guessing Wednesday and Sundays I'll be posting videos of this Siskiyou trip. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. And be well. And stay crafty when camping in Shasta, Mount Shasta, Siskiyou area. Thanks for watching. In the next video, I go to the boondocking spot that we scouted out with a view of beautiful Mount Shasta, and I spend the night alone there waiting for Terry to come the next day.